Welcome, Gemini and Gemini cross watchers, to your mini weekly love reading. So I hope you guys have had a great day. And of course, thank you for stopping by my channel. So we have the King of Pentacles out here first. Also, I have the October 2023 monthly love readings coming out this week, if you are so inclined. Gemini, it kind of feels like you're, in your energy, you're feeling yourself, so to speak. But you're kind of getting passed over for something. It doesn't feel like it is a huge deal that it affects how you feel about yourself or how kind of confident you're feeling. But there does kind of seem to be some sort of test. It's like not, test from the universe. It feels more like this person is testing you. I feel like they're the kind of person that they want to see what you do. They want to see if you'll handle yourself in a different way than they would. It's almost like this person wants to surround themselves with people that are doing better than themselves, that would make better choices. And it's almost like they want to be around people that they can have a certain element of control over. And I'm not really sure what this person thinks they're doing with you with that in that respect, because that's not going to happen. But they certainly are trying to do so. And it's almost like it's a bit of a stare down, like they're staring at you, trying to get you to do it. And you're looking at them like, mm-mm. So how do they feel about Gemini? Two of Wands reversed. So the Two of Wands talks about kind of making a decision and kind of wanting to offer something to someone. It's that moment after the Ace of Swords, after someone has taken advantage of a new opportunity. And this person, honestly, they feel like they're a little bit full of themselves. I'm kind of getting this energy of them feeling like you're missing out on an opportunity with them. It's almost like a little bit pompous. I feel like this person is incredibly like ick. I'm sorry, I know, the ick, but it just feels like this person thinks that the sun rises and sets and they're behind and they're just the greatest thing since baked bread. And if Gemini, and it's not even if Gemini doesn't take me up, it's like they can't even fathom the fact of you not taking them up on their offer because they think they're so great. What's really going on with this person? What's really going on with them? For real. Three of Wands. Okay. Just making sure nothing else flipped over. Three of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I think at the end of the day, like deep down, this person actually really does want you. It's almost like they have to put on a show for their friends. I feel like it's like they have to pretend to be, the proverbial big man on campus. And the energy from you is like, you're just not playing, like, it's just not going to happen. You're not playing that game, and it's like either this person treats you as an equal human, or you're not dealing with it. And it does feel like you are, I feel like the real person inside, not the one that they like paint on themselves every morning. It actually feels like that's someone you could really respect. I feel like that's someone that you would actually really want on your team. But it's that mask that they put on every day. It's like they step into this suit and zip it up and nobody knows who's really in there. And it's almost like because they're acting in a way that's like desperate to, it doesn't seem entirely desperate, but I feel like this person is kind of desperate to not be alone, to not feel alone. And it's almost like they seem to be, at least from your perspective, better alone. but it feels like when they're alone, they seem to feel like they're like life is directionless. Life doesn't mean anything. They're not going anywhere. They're not. It's almost like they feel that if there aren't a bunch of people around them, they feel unloved. There's always more to people, right? Regardless of how they're acting, there's always this other bit in them. So, can we get a card on Gemini, please? Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups reversed with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, the Nine of Cups usually talks about having emotional fulfillment within yourself, but it is reversed. And then, of course, the Nine of Pentacles, it's that like pre-Queen of Pentacles, pre-Empress sort of energy, or how you choose to identify. And I feel like, or how you identify, my apologies. I feel like you feel pretty good within yourself. And it just feels like either this person meets you at that energy or no. And I feel like that may be what you're saying to yourself, but there actually seems like there's a part of you, it just feels like there's something in there that you're sticking around a little longer than normal, or it's like you can feel that there's something a little bit different. I'm trying to pull into it. That's why I'm talking so slow. It feels like you know that you have something to offer this person that could really help them, but you're not going to give it to them until, like, you're not just going to hand it over, because I feel like if you hand it over while they're in this energy, they're going to act like a complete pompous jerk about it and be like, haha, see, I got it from Gemini. I don't even have to do anything. Sorry for the voice, guys. But it's like you're holding yourself, you're holding yourself to a high standard, and you're not going to be lowering yourself just to kind of deliver the message or whatever it is that you have that you know this person needs. And unfortunately for them, I feel like the longer you have to hold on to that information, the stronger it's like brick by brick, you're building this stone wall between the two of you that they're going to have to work to break down, right? It's like they're going to have to try to peek around that wall to, sorry, one moment. No, I guess we're good. They're going to have to peek around that wall, and not with their tail between their legs or anything, but they're going to have to kind of come to you with respect, because this is not going to work. So I think we're going to get one more card for some advice. Can we get some advice? Advice for Gemini? Advice? We got the Son of Wands, or that would be the Knight of Wands. With the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's good, because we have the Two of Wands reversed here. So, Gemini, I feel like the advice here is... I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to get them to turn... I don't know what they're doing in the background. Sorry about that, Gemini. There was just so much background noise. It was really distracting. From what I'm kind of feeling here with this Son of Wands, I feel like this person is still going to come in with this half-assed effort. It just feels like they're going to come in trying to present this one wand to you and being like, look, this is enough. This is enough. This is enough. They want to convince you that whatever they're doing is enough. And it's almost like you've been given instruction. Now, it may not be, instruction from someone else. It's like you decided. But either way, you're really firm in, no, it has to be this. And I feel like this person gets pretty resentful that you're holding it back, but it's like part of them, they don't kind of go into contortions over it, because it's like they know that you're doing what you have to do. Sorry, one moment. Apologies for all the interruptions here, Gemini. So it's like they know that you're doing what is required in this situation. But it's almost that energy of like this person isn't used to being around people, that when they when they put their foot down, the foot stays down. If that makes sense. And it almost feels like it's a different feeling for this person, feeling like they can trust what somebody says. So there still is that little bit of resentment there. I'm not sure if that's even a love reading. Let's pull one more card, because I'm not really even sure if that's feels like it could be just a general energy. Sorry, I'm just looking at which deck we're going to use. We get one more card. What does Gemini have to look forward to? Whoops. What does Gemini have to look forward to? Eight of Swords. So, with the Magician at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're going to see that in the past you were really hard on yourself. I feel like you're going to be able, there's something about this situation that it's like, I feel like you may have been very hard on yourself about not achieving this or that in the past, but I feel like watching this person do what they're doing, and it's not with judgment, but like this person is doing such a worse job that it kind of takes the blinders off. You know how sometimes we can be, when you have a really high standard set for yourself, which the cards have already talked about, when you fall short of that standard, some people can be really hard on themselves. And I feel like that's something that you were doing in the past. And in this situation, I feel like you're going to see that you've actually got it or have yourself put together a lot better than you may perceive before this happens. It's like a really healthy confidence. It's not a, over cocky sort of thing. It feels like it's a peaceful confidence. So with that said, I will leave it there, Gemini. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.